All right, guys, so welcome to our weekly Team Perseverance team call. I'm super excited about tonight's call. I went live on our team page talking about it, but we'll get into that in a minute. So if there's any new coaches on here, welcome to Team Perseverance and welcome to the team. And thank you so much for giving myself and the whole team an opportunity to come together tonight on this team call, as we've been doing since 2013. Every Monday night. Well, we start on Sunday nights, but consistently been doing team calls. Going to be in our 4th year now, not stopping, so we can come together, have news, training, announcements, call topics like we're going to have tonight, and just come together. So welcome. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Dave Atkins, the founding coach of Team Perseverance, and one of your upline Star Diamond coaches. And I truly love I just love this business, guys, and I love helping people because it's so much more than just the business and the paycheck. It's the people and messages I got. Like last night, I got a great message. I'll keep the person unnamed, but from a fellow coach that sent a message to me and thanking Kristen and I for things that we've been doing to help her. And I'll be honest, that's what this business is about, because I want each and every one of you to achieve your whys and be successful. And whatever you tell me your goal is, or people say, David, this is my why, this is my goal, or people message me, and that becomes part of my why and my goal to help you get there. So I'm excited about that. So guys, let's get right into it, because I have a lot of nuggets and points I want to share with you guys tonight. I only have like one huge announcement, because this is all you guys need to know right now. Like, I don't know if you heard the national wake-up call today, but holy like smokes, the all-access Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack that originally they were talking about selling it in the $1,000 range. Yes, that's what it originally started at. Then it went to like the $500 range. Then Carl said, screw it, let's do a special promotion starting December 26th and make it $199. And it was with the understanding that at the end of February 28th, the price is going to go up. Well, we just found out today on the National Wake Up Call, and for your newer coaches, the National Wake Up Call, just sidebar over here, is that every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, the corporate puts on a National Wake Up Call with the top coach in the company, and they go over their training topic, and you hear the latest news and announcements. So if you can't make it, you always want to at least get the recording or on podcast on the National Wake Up Call. It's super important. But what they announced on the call today is that the all-access BOD, Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack, is going to remain, guys, at $199. Like, holy smokes, do you realize, like for me, I don't get price objection when I talk to people about this, because I'm literally saying you are getting over $6,000 worth of Beachbody programs, the Netflix of fitness that you could stream anywhere in the hotel. Oh, I'm a gym goer. Great. You could bring it to the gym anywhere basically in the world where there's Wi-Fi. Get access to every program and a full month worth of Shakeology and the portion control containers that come in there. And you get yourself as a coach, and they could be in a challenge group for $199. Like, come on now. Like, holy cow. So that is going to be indefinitely at $199. I think that's great. And guys, this is the other big announcement, and this is great too. All Shakeology home direct sales that you have, anybody that, hey, somebody has a fitness program already, a Beachbody fitness program, and they just need Shakeology, guess what? It's 2 Success Club points now. 2 points. So if you hit Success Club each month, which is 5 points, you only need to help 3 people. That's it. 1 person that maybe just needs Shakeology and 2 others getting the challenge pack. Now, granted, they can still get a program-specific challenge pack. David, I just want to get the P90X3 challenge pack for $160 or whatever it is. That's fine. But I always remind people, hey, just so you know, for an extra $39, you can get 12-month access to everything, as well as any new programs that come out in 2017. So, guys, that's a huge deal. So just remember, $199 and Shakeology Home Direct is now 2 points. That's like the main only announcement that I have. I want to get right into some recognition. Let me take a look at that. So this is coaches. This is the weak leg team volume leaders for the week of February 2nd through February 8th. Ending on February 8th. In the 300 Club, we have Mike Delasala, Lindsay Kaufman, Donna Versace, Darlene Champ, Cami Cowart, Deirdre Pashley, Michelle Fry, Sharice Nolson, Sydney Larice. In the 500 Club, Maureen Garrett, Devin Wheaton, Kristen Atkins, Second Business Center, Kelly Della Vecchia, Jen Holdman, Elizabeth Mullenbrook, Lindsay Medvin, Gina Strecco, and Jay Fertiel. In the 1,000 Club, Sharice Nolson, Jeff Nolson, My Second Business Center, Denise Brobson, Michelle Della Sala, Shannon Larice, and Tony Carlucci. In the 2,000 Club, Shanna Carlucci, Tara Richmond. In the 3,000 Club, Kristen Atkins, Stacy Larice, and myself in the 10,000 Club. So, guys, excellent work to like everybody that made it on the weak leg team volume leaderboard. I'm super excited for you guys and seeing some new names on there. That's absolutely fantastic. So before I get into the actual tonight's topic, are there any general questions about anything? If there are, simply unmute your line and ask a question. Anybody? Bueller. No questions. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. All right. Good. Guys, I hope you have a pen and paper because, like, here's my notes to talk to you guys tonight about what I wanted to go over tonight. And this is the thing with tonight's topic. This I kind of titled and I put up there, if you truly, like, really deep down want to be successful in this business, these are the things. These aren't like the daily agenda behaviors that, like, Kristen and I did a call on that. Like, this is your daily to-do list. You need to be doing these 10 things every single day. This really is about what you need to be doing every day. It's almost got to become part of your habit and routine when it comes to your lifestyle and life as a coach. So this is like big picture stuff that you need to have the mindset that this is how you operate in life. Now, I'm going to give them in an order that is irrelevant, meaning the list that I give you, one isn't better than the other, all right? They all kind of intertwine with each other. So I'm here to tell you that if you're not doing one of them, right, at a 100% level, then your business will suffer. So when people like, David, I really, really want to build a six-figure business. David, I really, really want to pay off my debt. Or David, I really, really want to be an elite coach. So this is the question this is the first question I want to ask you guys, and I want you guys to write this down. Whatever your goal is in this business, whatever coach level you want to be at, whatever income level you want to be at, whoever that person is that you want to get to in the first level, this is the question I ask you, and I want you to write it down. And I really want you to ask, and then we're going to get to the points. The question I have for you guys is, will you like to do what I did to do what I now do? I'm going to say it again. Will you like to do what I did to do what I now do? So the point I want you guys, let's break that down, is whatever level or coach or area you want to get at, will you be able to do the work that that person did so that you can live the life of where they are presently? So are you willing to pay the price? Because if you have huge goals and you're talking a lot, but you're not putting the actions in, then you need to reevaluate, right? You can't power your house with AAA batteries, right? Your energy, your actions have to be there. So if you're somebody that truly wants to be successful in this business, here's my routine of life habits that have to become part of your lifestyle to be successful in this business. Again, will you like to do what I did to do what I now do? You have to ask yourself that and picture that person you want to be at asking you that question. All right, guys, so let me get right into my list. Number one, and again, this is in no order. This was me just writing. It started, guys, on here last night, just literally jotting down quickly things that I feel that have become, literally, it's in my blood every day. Number one, Success Club. And I'm going to elaborate on some. I'm not going to elaborate on others. And I hope you guys write this down. Success Club, non-negotiable. It's not, I hit it 1 month, I missed it 3 months. Like, you have to be bringing in 3 new people now a month so that you're helping people get results. It's non-negotiable, and it's something that it's a benchmark for your business, and it's a short-term goal you need to be hitting every single month, no matter what. I'm going to say the no matter what a lot tonight because, again, I'm not here giving you what you need to do if you want to be an Emerald coach and make $100, $200 a month. I'm not. I'm here to give you guys what you truly need to hear, maybe not what you want to hear if you truly want to blow this up. So Success Club's non-negotiable. And guys, let me preface this and tell you this. All of these points I'm giving you, I struggle with all of them every single day. My warm market is gone. So when it comes to Success Club, it's a grind, as it is for you. Some of you are newer coaches trying to find your way. Some of you are veteran coaches trying to learn how to find the cold market. I'm at a point now that I have to be constantly adding new people that I have no clue who they are in 2-3 weeks from now, that I have to force myself to meet them, or else my business is dead in the water. So you have to realize that I have my own level of struggles, as do each and every one of you. We all have our problems. Non-negotiable, Success Club, you have to be hitting it every month, and I wouldn't say unless I'm doing it. I am at, so for you guys to know, I've lost track. I'm like 63 months in a row. I don't know. But the point is, I've come very close to not hitting it, and I would have taken ownership. Number 2, guys, is you need to be duplicatable. What do I mean by that? If you are trying to create your own system and do things your own way, when we have a system with challenge groups, we have a system with people get the best results drinking Shakeology, we have Coach Basics going on, we have AMP going on, advanced mentorship programs. If you try to just go out there and I'm going to run my challenge group this way and I'm going to let people do their own fitness programs, or I'm going to do my own coach training, or I'm going to try it that way, you're not duplicatable, not only because you're not willing to be teachable of what we have already that works, but then if you ever bring on new coaches, are they going to be able to do what you do? Like if you plug yourself into the system that's there and onboard new coaches, they then can plug into what's already been created for you. So you have to ask yourself, you may be on to do it your own way, but are you actually hurting the people that you bring on because you yourself aren't duplicatable? Okay? You have to be duplicatable in this business. You have to be able to teach what you're doing and have it so somebody at a kindergarten level understands it. That's number 2. Number 3, events. You have to get to events no matter what. You have to get to events no matter what. You have to take ownership of your business. You have to be in a growth environment and live events and where it's at. I'll tell you right now, I have missed hockey things that my daughter's been in. I have missed soccer games, birthday parties, family parties, getaways, because I've committed that I know that 4 times a year, there's Super Saturday and Coach Summit is once a year. And the Success Club trip as well is coming up. I consider that another event. It's not, well, if something comes up. And this is the thing I want to say with events, guys, and I put this on the coaches page last night. So many coaches use their reasons that they want to be successful as their excuses. Let me give you an example. I can't get to this live event because I need to go to my kid's soccer game. Instead of realizing that I need to go to this live event so I can eventually sponsor my kid's soccer team and travel with them all the time because I've created a business of wealth. You make your reasons your excuses. And I'm telling you that because I hear it all the time when it comes to events. People use their why of why they need this business as their excuses, and they flip it. You need to have a half glass full mindset, not half empty. You have to make your why your reasons, not your excuses. So that's number 3, guys, events. I don't even know how many points I have. 3. Number 4, consistency, no matter what. And guys, again, I'm telling you, I'm being very honest and open that this is for people that truly deep down want to create amazing things for their family. You're going to have sickness. You're going to have death. You're going to have major life events going on. Life is going to strip you to your core. And if you're not willing to push back, life is going to knock you down every single time. You have to be willing, no matter what, to be consistent. Can I tell you that stress is a perception? Everybody's stress level is different. But I can tell you that when we went through construction and a family of 5 with a 90-pound lab living in one room with the circuits constantly popping and me trying to do team calls, one-on-one calls, build the business, work. Kristen's trying to cook with an oven that's in the middle of the hallway. The workers are using the bathroom. When we were under construction, even though that we knew what the end result was, it was stressful as crap. I'll be honest. It was not easy. It was very easy to shut down and say, forget it. Our house is, I can't take the stress of trying to build the business and follow up and sitting on toys and bumping my head in the wall because we have no room and typing like this. It was inconvenient and it stunk. But it's a no matter what. You have to be consistent no matter what. It doesn't matter, because I'll tell you right now, I'm going to finish this with consistency. There are coaches out there that are in a lot worse situation than where you are that are blowing this business up. I'm telling you, there are people out there that are in a lot worse situation than where you are that are blowing this business up. So your reasons of whatever it is, it's simply excuses. You have to have a stronger desire than the desire to stay the same. Consistency, 24/7, 365. Number 5, I don't even know, I guess it's 5. Social media, guys. We have the privilege to use social media. You have to realize that. You have to embrace it. This is the time we live in. People, you look inside a car when you're driving, if you're in the passenger seat, you look over at passengers in the car, everybody's on their phone. Nobody watches commercials anymore. Nobody. If you DVR it, you're scanning through the commercials. If commercials come on, you're looking down at your phone. This is the time we live in, and it's only getting magnified each and every month. You follow Gary Vaynerchuk, he'll tell you that where we're heading. So you have to leverage social media and get over the fear that, I don't know if I want to put my life out there. Guys, it is what it is. This is where we live. This business, you're hindering your growth if you're not willing to be consistently sharing your journey on social media. Next, organization. You have to be organized every single day. You can't live off this business with yellow sticky notes everywhere. You can't be living this business where you have pieces of paper in 1,000 different places. You can't live this business by scrolling your Facebook messages and seeing who you need to follow up with. That is not being organized. You need to either have a binder with a paper and pen separated by your prospects, or you need to use something digital, or some people use Teamsy. I use Evernote. Some people use Excel spreadsheets. Whatever's your jam, use it. But you need to be organized and treat this like a business. Okay? You have to be organized. Next, product of the product. This is a big one, guys. If you are somebody that is not on your own journey and sharing your story with the business, not the business, with your own fitness journey, then why is somebody going to want to come to you as a coach if you're constantly disappearing and not actually being a product of the product? You know what wins? Consistency wins when it comes to product of the product. Nobody says that you have to have six-pack abs to build this business. As a matter of fact, there are some top coaches in this company that are killing it, that are not walking around with abs like Shaun T. So don't think that, in fact, your story isn't going to build this business, because there's somebody out there that is just like you that will relate to you. But if you're not sharing your journey, and at least once a day sharing the program you're doing, what day you're on, what your results are, where you're struggling and where you're trying to go consistently, then that person who's watching you and then sees you disappear because you're not doing anymore, they're going to see you as a joke. So you need to be consistently doing your program. Look at my news feed. Look at Kristen. I know every single day, 6 days a week, we're working out every day. We're sharing our journey no matter what. No matter how stressful life is, you have to be a product of the product. You can't be doing it for 2 or 3 days, or be doing it for 6 days a week for 2 months and disappear for 2 months. These all intertwine with each other. And you have to be drinking your Shakeology every day, every single day. Next, guys, networking. And I love this one. People, write this down, guys, are networking. You constantly have to be adding new people to your network every day, but you don't need to be looking at that person as if they're your next sale. You have to realize people lead you to other people. And put an asterisk next to that, guys. People will lead you to other people. So you have to constantly be networking at your kids' events, at work, in the grocery store, for me on social media, for me leveraging my like page. I'm constantly just trying to talk to as many people as possible and building relationships with them, because I feel that if they don't eventually come around and want to join what I have, because I truly believe everybody needs what we have, they just don't know it yet, because everybody needs health and fitness in their life. If they don't need it, they're going to connect me to somebody else, because people are sharing my posts and sharing my videos. I have a guy right now, you can go look. His name is Angel Damien. He said no to my challenge group because he just says he'd rather get free stuff on YouTube. Fine. I still message him and support him. But you know what he does do? He shares all my stuff, all of it, constantly, all the time. So you have to be networking because people lead you to other people. Next, guys, is you have to be sharing. You have to be sharing testimonials, sharing what you're doing on your journey, sharing products that you have, sharing stories, success stories, sharing recognition of what other coaches are doing. It's about sharing, guys. It's not about, it's the acronym facts tell, stories sell. Facts is saying that Shakeology is the best drink ever because they have 70 vitamins and minerals and antioxidants and phytonutrients and adaptogens. That's a fact, right? But sharing a testimonial of somebody that's suffering from a certain ailment or disease and what Shakeology did for them, you know, that is in fact sharing. All right? Next point, training. You can never, ever stop learning. Ever. People think when they achieve a certain level or a certain rank, they have arrived. You constantly have to be growing and going through training. Right now, for me, guys, I am in a 12-week course of the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth with John Maxwell. It is probably the best thing that I invested in for $200. This is, to see you guys, this is all of my notes I have taken in just the last couple weeks that I literally take what I learn every single day. I read what I learned the day before, and then as I compound, I start from the beginning. Okay? So I'm investing in myself with leadership training. I'm reading Think and Grow Rich. I just finished a 600 dense page book by Tony Robbins, Money Master the Game. And next week, Kristen and I are going to meet with a fiduciary to somebody to help us with our investments so that we can grow our life and create something for our kids and moving on. I am constantly educating myself and training myself. Don't think that you will eventually need to stop training. So my question to you guys is, what book are you reading and what are you doing to increase your skill set right now? What book are you reading and what are you doing to increase your skill set? Because the two things that people assume when it comes to which the law of intentionality says you have to be intentional about growing. It doesn't happen automatically when you need to grow, right? When it comes to training, there's two things. People have the assumption gap and the knowledge gap. The assumption gap is we assume we will get better by things that happen to us. That's false. Number two is the knowledge gap, that you're just going to gain the knowledge by going through life to be successful. No, you have to be intentional about growing. Guys, you cannot give what you don't have. So I just shared with you guys 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth course I committed to. You know, just finished a book on money, meeting with a financial registered investment advisor next week, reading Think and Grow Rich. I'm constantly living the law of intentionality, which says I'm on a growth journey every day. You have to be constantly learning. So the title of that was training. Next, you got to be in a support system. You can do nothing in this business by yourself. You need your SWAT team that's around you, right? My SWAT team, I can say when Kristen and I have issues, I go to Kristen. We have the other diamonds. I have mentors. You know, one of my, success partners that I talk to more in the past and is now, because he's going through some things on his own life, is Scotty Hobbs, 14-star diamond. We bounce things off of each other. You have to be surrounded by some people that you have a support system. For many of you, it's the Coaches of Team Perseverance page. But I have realized that when it comes to my support system, that if you're in a group of people and you're always doing the talking and you're not doing the one that's sitting there quietly and learning, you're in the wrong environment. And I know for me, for so long, the Coaches of Team Perseverance page, that's the place that the majority of you guys should go, right? To have your support system, to know what to do. So that's next. Next one is, guys, and staying plugged in. What I mean by that is every single day, are you plugging in with the Coaches of Team Perseverance page to see what's going on? Every single day, probably a half a dozen times, I'm clicking on this team page and seeing what's going on. I'm scrolling until I see a post that I know I've already seen. Then I check out of it. I'm checking the Coach Online Office every day, looking under the breaking news. I'm going to YouTube if I want to learn something new and plugging myself into something with coach training. I'm listening to the National Wake Up Calls. I'm plugged into what's going on with the business. And again, guys, let me remind you, this isn't stuff that I say are daily things. These have to become a lifestyle of your life. I do it without thinking. I stay plugged in. The next I have, guys, is you can't slow down. The fruit of everything good in life begins with the challenge. Write that down. The fruit of everything good in life happens with the challenge. And guys, I want you guys to add this, below what I just said. Below, the fruit of everything good in life begins with the challenge. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. That's from Tony Robbins. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. So with all the craziness and whatever you're going through, whatever demons that you're fighting or vices you're fighting in your life right now, the fruit of everything good in life begins with the challenge. This is creating the new you, because nobody that's successful got there by being comfortable and not facing adversity and having to overcome challenges. So life is happening for you so that you can grow. It's not happening to you so that you can stay miserable. You have to flip your mindset, and you have to realize that. And you can't slow down when life happens, because it's always going to happen. The fruit of everything good in life begins with the challenge, and life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Next, be here a year from now. I don't care what rank you are or how new you are, but you have to commit every day that you will be here another year. Because I'll tell you right now, far too often, I see so many coaches on so many teams that after 3, 4, 5, 6 months stop working the business because it's not working in 6 months. Guys, you have to be here from a year from now, and you have to realize for the first year, there's going to be a lot of failure in this business, a lot. And you have to be willing to accept that and understand that if you're willing to go through the challenges and life and everything that gets in your way and commit to a lot of things I'm saying, your business will grow. There is no prejudice in this business. It works for those that work it. So you have to commit to being here from a year from now, no matter what. All right, guys, my last 5 bonus points, and they're going to come at you real quick. All right, last 5 bonus points. Number 1, guard your self-talk. Guard your self-talk. Every single day, guard what in fact is going into your mind every day. If you are the first thing in the morning flipping on the news and then reading the newspaper and seeing all the crazy things that are going on in the world right now, you are going to really think that this world is caving down and it's going to end tomorrow. I'm sorry. I am a person that I avoid. I have to read the news because of my state police job, but beside that, I shut it down. Okay? That's one thing with the news. It also comes with the people that you work around or your environment. You have to guard what's going in your mind. That's why personal development, which is something I forgot to actually put that point down here. I forgot to add it on there. So I'll add that in a second. Personal development, guys, you have to be committing. I think I hit it in other ways. That's another part of it. But you have to guard your self-talk. So every day, at least 10 minutes a day, guys, you have to be fueling your mind, which is a muscle, with something that's going to have you remain optimistic and also stay positive when life throws at you those curveballs, which is going to happen. All right? Next, don't compare yourself to others. These are the last little 5 bonus points. Don't get in the system of comparing yourself to somebody else. Somebody else, everybody has their own struggles, and everybody's in their own journey. All right? You focus with what you have with where you are, because what you have at that moment is plenty. All right? Don't compare your fitness results. Don't compare your income. Don't compare your business results. You worry about you. And if you worry about you and worry about you waking up each and every day and being better today than you were yesterday, then in fact you'll be successful. Next, take responsibility. Guys, it is not your coach's responsibility or your upline diamond or your upline star diamond for them to tell you when the challenge group is, when Super Saturday is, when the team calls are. You are the CEO of your own business. So if you truly want this and you're staying plugged in with the team, then you'll be successful. So take ownership of where you are and don't blame other people of what your faults are. You need to take ownership of your own business, period. Number 4, add value to other people every single day. Add value to others. Give to others. You'll be amazed on each and every day if you make it a point to send a message to somebody or comment on somebody's post or say something nice to somebody. Add value to others, because you will be remembered in life by not the things that you have, but the people's lives who you impact. So add value to others. And the last point I have for you guys is celebrate small victories. Okay? If you sold that All Access Challenge Pack and those are your first 2 Success Club points, pat yourself on the back. Seriously, you can't always be thinking about what's next, what's next. Celebrate the small victories. If you hit Success Club for the first month, freaking awesome. You hit Success Club, pat yourself on the back. You know, if you had your first $500 or $1,000 week, go out to dinner, celebrate. You need to celebrate the small victories so that, in fact, you continue to grow and you continue to live in the moment instead of thinking about what's the next moment I need to get to. So be in the moment. So, guys, to recap going down, I talked about Success Club. I talked about being duplicatable. I talked about, which I forgot, personal development, but I think I hit on that. All right? I talked about getting to live events no matter what. Consistency no matter what. Social media, the privilege you have to be there. Being organized. Being a product of the product. Networking every day. People lead you to other people. Sharing every day. Training, getting involved in training every day. Being in a support system. Who's your SWAT team? Staying plugged in. You can't slow down. Be here a year from now, my 5 bonus points. Guard your self-talk. Don't compare yourself to others. Take responsibility. Add value to others every single day and celebrate your small victories. Guys, those are things I want you to make, that you should make rituals a part of your life. It's your lifestyle. It's not little things that you need to focus on every day. Has to become part of your life. Has to. And I promise you, if you came back to me a year from now and you're like, David, actually, I'm going to back it up. If you came to me a year from now and you hit on every single one of these points, your business would be through the roof. You would probably, every one of you on here right now would be an elite coach 1 year from now if you all in 120% committed to these. Because at the end of the day, when people aren't successful, it's for the same reasons. And I've seen it over and over and over again. It's one of these areas that's missing. So guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope there was a lot of value in what I gave you guys today. Are there any questions on any of the points or on anything? Feel free to unmute your line. Let me quickly look at the chat. Otherwise, that's all I had. Recommendation for first John Maxwell book to read. Amanda, 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. I think that's a great one to start with. Shannon's reading Today Matters. I love it. 15 Laws. He's the best. Melanie, I'm glad you're reading that. Thank you, Tyann. Amanda, will all the All Access Pod still be 3 points? No. Oh, thank you for answering, Amanda. It's only going to be 2 points. So that's going to change. All right. That's going to change. Any 5 levels of leadership is good for new coaches. It is, but this is what I'm going to say with that. This is a side bet. 5 levels of leadership is great, but I think that you need to grow yourself first before you want to try to go the levels of leadership. So I would do the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth first, and then 5 Levels of Leadership is an awesome book. So thank you for sharing that. Let me see. Universe has your back. You're welcome, Maria. Do we know the new price for All Access after 228? Yeah, it's staying $199. That was thing. 12-week year. Yes, that's a great book. That's going to cause you to execute on all this. Guys, any other questions? Guys, let's have an amazing 2017. Do yourself a favor. You are all meant to live a life of excellence. I truly believe in that. I truly believe that God's gift to us is potential, and our gift back is what we do with it. And we're meant to live a life of excellence. Don't accept your life. Lead your life, guys. Take hold of these things I share with you, set them in stone, and live them, and watch what's going to happen to your business, to your life, and the lives of people that you'll impact each and every day. Guys, have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys all soon. Bye-bye.